Alright, welcome back to some Ravenswatch. We're playing Pied Piper. We're on Nightmare 9 difficulty. First upgrade's a legendary one. Alright, so the freezing trap one's pretty nice, so it makes them chilled and they take more damage. Synchronizes with a couple other things, pretty good. But movement speed while using our attack and power is increased by 30% and 25% attack speed off there. That's pretty good. Especially when you consider one of the increasing difficulties with the Nightmare levels reduces the rarity of the upgrades we find. So finding a legendary one like that is pretty sweet. Now we knew he was about to do a big attack, so we used our defense to stagger him out of it. Back away. There we go. Get a nice set of chain reactions going. You can really lure a big bunch of pigs around during the day to trigger a bunch of things like that. Send in the rats again. Moving away. The attack speed is much faster. There we go. So we'll go ahead and go back up. We're already close to level 2, which is great. Get ready to use the defense here. Boom. Staggered a whole bunch of them, and we'll drop the defense. Our special aura. It lowers their defense. And then we'll just start shredding right into them. And we try every time with his power ability to get in close during the day so that we can shotgun blast into him. Because otherwise it's a big wide cone and I'm missing a bunch. Unless there's a whole bunch of dudes. If there's a bunch of dudes, obviously we can kind of just lay it out there and still hit guys. Second upgrade, power does more, or we'll do the sniper. So we're already... I'm going to do the sniper one. I think we're going to go for an auto attack build. Our attacks are already pretty strong thanks to our first upgrade, and so maybe upgrading them even more is going to be the right call. Go. Moving away. Defense to stop him from shooting us. We're going to go ahead and call in our rats to start dealing as much damage as possible. Move around. Drop our little special to deal more damage. Watching out for the roots. There we go. Keep at it. Now if we can line them up, since it's at nighttime now, we can hit multiple guys at once. Like that. Moving away to get out of those roots. Catch them with power. And just like that, we hit multiple dudes at once. Dodging away from his projectiles. And we'll keep going. So mostly I wanted to get a quick little shortcut to fast travel back here if we find a boss key. But for some reason I still haven't seen a little roost to do that. So we're going to kind of ignore these guys and, you know, just do whatever we can do. There's a boss key. Would you look at that? Except I can't pick it up since we're in combat. A little obnoxious. Drop a special and move on this side. Defense to knock it back. It didn't work. Should have known better. There we go. And we keep pegging away. Catching multiple guys at once with our auto attacks. It's all about that positioning. Good. Now we should be able to pick this up. We're not going to go into it right now because we're not overly strong at the moment. Like, we're not weak exactly, but I would like to get some items or something before we try and take on a mini-boss. Trying to drop him before he gets too far out. And he's going to go down. We're going to hit him with the defense as soon as he goes to attack us. Immediately stuns him. Finish him off. Alright, we'll check here to the left a little bit, and then we'll go right and kind of circle around for that green item, the dream shards, and etc. Boom, get both of them. That's good. Somebody's going to get healed, which is a little... Both of them are going to get healed, which is more than a little annoying. Dashing through. We're going to go across both of them. Keep X into it. Now we can use our defense. You have a small amount of immunity frames with his defense, so you can actually avoid some attacks as long as you time it just right. Get ready for another defense right there. Hit him with both power. I don't know how he got healed. Moving away, and we're going to activate the rats so that we can try and burn down them, both of them, as fast as possible. Defense. He's getting healed by somebody, so a little unfortunate. I forget just how squishy the Piper is, because I haven't been playing him lately. Been doing random, and I keep getting other characters. I'm also kind of wasting my time right now. So here we go. Another eye, which is okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world for me. It can be helpful early on. Like right now is maybe not a terrible time, but I kind of would have preferred something else because we haven't gotten any items yet. We're gonna get rooted. That's a bit of a bummer. Try and snipe him. Drop a little special aura. Get away, get away. Boom. Get rid of this dude because he is really annoying. Also wasn't completely paying attention to the tree. Oh goodness. Here we go. Dropping a special right there. There we go. He's gone. Sending in the rats just kind of where we can. So we're going to move forward and through. Trying to catch him so he keeps his bar stunned. Moving out. 1, 2, moving out. We'll get that bonus damage and just chip away. What we really need is an item to increase your damage. Rats weaken with special extends. We'll do the giant rats. I like the grand finale, but I want to go for the weakened effect. I think that's going to help us out a bit. A little bit of defense, you know. There we go. They just got shredded right there. Plus, it's also going to be a damage increase, too. The rats dealing more damage is pretty nice, so that you can actually feel their effects. A bunch of ghosts are going to spawn in, so we're going to trigger a whole bunch of them and then position ourselves in a good spot, dropping a special right there. Thanks to our extra range, we should be able to hit them pretty easily. But we didn't actually get to utilize it all that much there. There we go. He's gone. He's going to explode. Drop this. Activate some rats. Moving through. Avoiding the spears. Still took a couple hits in there, which was a little unfortunate. Them exploding will be good. Moving through again. Get ready to dodge through this dude, except we're just going to get him down. Attacks deal more damage. That's going to be huge. We attack so fast, and if we're getting a range bonus, that's another big chunk on top of it. It does how much? It does 20% more damage. A nice, like, quality of life thing they did, and I don't remember seeing it, or like in an update thing, but whenever you do the like tab there when you're playing alone, it actually pauses the game, so you don't have to worry about trying to look at your skills and items while you're playing solo and actually burning up the timer, which is a really nice thing, because it could be really frustrating to be like on your own trying to like figure out what you're doing and losing time trying to learn to play, or even just double check and like rethink things. It makes sense that it wouldn't work when you're doing like cooperative play, but you're by yourself, what does it matter? Cool. It's another item, and then we're gonna go south and get a couple of easy ones. Shoot. Let's do the defense cooldown. Being able to pull that off a little more often is just gonna be good, you know? There's a couple times like having it off cooldown like a second earlier lines up pretty nicely with some of our cooldowns and the enemy attacks. It'll also allow us to stun guys just more frequently, right? Good try, guys. You know, I'm gonna try and catch a bunch of them here. We can hit from a range, so we're at I say from a range. We can pierce guys, so we'll be able to pierce through a whole bunch of them all at once. And then what's the number of rats we have? It's just gonna shred into them. Like, look how much damage they did there. And once we get some of these items, then we can go and try and take on the mini boss. There you go, rats. Keep getting them. Keep getting them. Almost. Dodging to the side. Excellent. Now we go for this one. It's a healing fountain there, which is nice. We'll get that after this is done. If we're hurt, it'll help top us off. If we're not actually hurt, like if we level up, then, you know, we at least just get the vitality bonus, which is nice. Backing away. Would have been easier to dodge through them to avoid more attacks, probably, but the ability to line up shots like this is huge. There we go. We're going to use our defense on him there, knock him away, and prevent any damage to us. Gone. There we go. And now, we'll get the healing fountain, go up, hit that green item, and then into the boss, mini-boss. After that, I may try and go for a tumor. There we are. Go ahead and get him, buds. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just move him back. Now, I'd be curious to know... So right now, I'm playing on the mouse and keyboard. I've just found that I prefer it a lot more than the controller. Not that I dislike the controller, but for me, using the mouse and keyboard has just worked best. In particular, because of the Piper. We're going to do the Horde. Our rats are already upgraded, so getting more rats more frequently is going to be a huge bonus for us. Both defensively for the weakened effect, as well as the just more damage, because our rats have increased damage. But I'd be curious to know what other people think. Like, do they prefer mouse and keyboard? Do they prefer controller? What's everyone's cup of tea? Because for the Piper, being able to easily aim my auto attack while moving is nice. Because I struggled to aim with my right joystick and move with the left one at the same time. But maybe that's not an issue for a lot of people. But see, for other characters like Beowulf, I almost find it easier to play him with the controller. We will take this one. Try and increase our damage just a little bit. It'll help stack up with our auto attacks pretty nicely. And now we'll go for the mini boss.
This silence does not
Not too bad on as far as like how we're going. We're at 11 minutes, well, almost 12. Level 4, so we've got about 9 minutes left before we take on the final boss, and then we still have a Raven Feather, which is nice. Our damage feels pretty decent, and our defense could be a little bit better. It could always be a little bit better, but as of right now, I don't feel too bad. And depending on what we get from this mini boss, could make a pretty big difference, because we'll get some kind of legendary object or a cursed one, and there are some that increase our damage by quite a lot if we have legendary upgrades, which we have one. Hit him with this, dash across, defense, move away. We gotta watch out for bites. He's throwing a rock, that's okay. Dash through. He's gonna do another vomit now. There we go. We're gonna drop one of these and just try and blow him up. Get him there. We hit him from his maximum range to try and deal as much damage as possible. And go down, go down. There we go. We've got him now. Good. One of the easier ones I've done. I find him easiest with the Piper, actually. Let's see. Dash Intangible. I haven't actually tried that, but I don't really want to. We're already so squishy. I don't need it. Vitality plus. We're going to do this one. So this would actually do a huge... Man, maybe we will take that, because that's going to increase our damage by a lot as well. We'll do that. So our damage went up by 10. We've got a huge amount more health. We lose on the crit chance, which sucks. But, for the short term, that's kind of the choice to make, I think. If the game was like fully released and there were 2 more levels, I probably would have taken the other one where we got 1 vitality for every healing orb we pick up, because over the course of a run, that's going to give us a lot more vitality. So in the long run, it's going to help us more. But since we're not doing that, it's not worth it to me. Let's go ahead and take armor up and a damage increase. And what do we have? 97. We could upgrade our rats. We'll do this one. That way we can have an even larger swarm. And then we'll transport up here, head north, try and get a tumor. I would kind of like to be level 5 for the fight. So maybe we'll do the Grimoire first. And depending on where our level is at, we can pick up an XP reward or maybe even more dream shards. And then we can take on the tumor and just shred it. Because we'll have our ultimate as well as just a nice kind of setup, you know. I'm going to try and clear off all the little things first before I take on the big pig. Is that the right choice? Maybe. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell, like, if it's actually the right thing to do. Because I believe in reducing, like, it's all about, like, the action economy. So, like, if there's more enemies and they can do more things than you, then you're in more danger, right? So removing more enemies makes it a lot easier to win. Because you don't have to focus on as much. There's less damage for you to potentially take. All kinds of things like that, right? But sometimes you really do just want to get rid of the big thing real quick if you can. Because if they're the big threat, get rid of it. Alright, see how this goes. We're over halfway to level 5. Hopefully this won't be too bad or take too long. We've got about 4 minutes left, like practically, before the boss starts. Like, yeah, it's like 6 minutes. But with all the like travel in between and doing things, realistically speaking, it's going to take us a while. Oh, I got hit by a thing, which I didn't expect. Clearing all these guys, trying to avoid those roots. There is a snake, which is a little obnoxious, so we get ready to dodge his lunges or his lasers. Moving away. I want the big tree gone, actually. He's kind of the most annoying, because if he roots us, we are in a world of hurt. There we go, clear all them. The night auto attacks makes clearing them a joke. Hit him with all those rats, and we did it. Easy day. Almost level 5. I think we're just going to take the dream shards. No, we're going to take the upgrade 4 times. That's going to upgrade a lot of things. It might have been worth it to do the dream shards and then use them to upgrade things. But if you look at what got upgraded, we now have 2 legendary upgrades. So this one is now a legendary. And that would have cost nearly as many dream shards as we would have gotten as a reward. So if you can upgrade something to legendary, I think it's well worth it to take that choice of a reward rather than just dream shards. But it depends on what you have going on. And we got this one is now epic as well. So it's good stuff. Let's take this on. We may even level up like halfway through it. So we'll see. Alright, clearing one of them as fast as possible. There we go. And then these guys, hit them with some defense to keep them away. Activate the rats again and hit them with power. Go, go, go. Getting really close to level 5. On the second wave, I think we will level up. We're going to get rid of these healers. Dodging the laser. That's a random big, what do you call him? A berserker cultist? I don't know what you call him. Dodging lasers again. We still want to get rid of this dude, because he's just going to keep healing that stupid snake up. Dodging. Oh, I chose the wrong way. It's unfortunate. What I should have done was just immediately activate my defense. But we hit level 5. We've got our ultimate ready. And we're just going to go ahead and do it now. And deal all kinds of damage. Look how much damage we're dealing. Oh, I got rooted. That's unfortunate. Boom. Drop this. Activate the rats. We're going to keep circling around. I was circling around him so that he would kind of back away from me into my special aura and then take more damage. We're going to weaken him thanks to the rats. That'll help us a little bit. Get rid of that. Dash forward and activate our power to shotgun blast. Get rid of the egg before it activates and we're good. So now we've got about 2 minutes. I'm going to fast travel down to the bottom there. And we're going to go to the right real quick and see what's up just next to this little roost. If we can gather ourselves another item, that would be outstanding. Dream shards wouldn't be bad, or it could be another tumor, and the boss fight is going to be really easy. Wishing well. Skipping and ignoring it. What am I doing? I already got distracted. We're ignoring the wishing well because that is not necessary to help us. My keyboard is being a little janky again. If you see me randomly stopping, it's because for some reason my inputs are not working, which is not great. It was doing this to me the other day, Okay, please stop. There we go. Alright. Come on, we're gonna try and take this on real fast. Come on. Activate them now. Get whatever we can. There we are. Finish them off, finish them off. Dodging away. Come on, go get them, rats. Dodging aside. Whew. I almost didn't make it. Like, my movement, look at that. I wasn't moving at all, and I'm trying to move constantly. Constantly. Moving away. We're just gonna drop one of these and then ultimate in. And just try and finish them as quickly as possible. We only have about a minute left. That was a little unfortunate, but that's okay. One of them down. Come on, come on. Bam. Alright, still one more wave. Get rid of some of the little guys if we can. Ooh, one of those. Dodging to the side. Okay, close. He hit his friend there. That's something to keep in mind when you're fighting these things. You can play them off of each other or your other enemies because they, yeah, they have friendly fire. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Alright, go, go, go. Dodging to the side. Even if you don't dodge, if you noticed, I was able to get, like, move out of their, like, fire in time. Jeez. I didn't need you guys to, like, follow that up. You could have, like, not been there. Yeah, man. There we go. Finish him off, finish him off. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, keyboard. Please don't mess me up now. Alright, here we go. Activate the rats now. Oh, we don't have any rats for some reason. We're getting ready to dodge some spikes. I should have dodged the big slam. That was a mistake on my part. We're going to collect that. Get ready to move. Now! Oh, keyboard is doing it again, dude. Moving aside. I'm trying to keep as maximum range as possible so that I can get that bonus damage, right? That took a hit. That's a little unfortunate. Activate the rats. Perfect. They're on the one I wanted. Finish them off. Oh, need to move that way. We're going to go for this one. Here we go. Dodging. Damn. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Yep. Nope. I was pretty sure that depending on how I line myself up here with his auto attacks and the increased range, I could actually hit both of the core and a tentacle, which I can. It's just very dangerous, right? Is it worth it? Probably not. Move. Come on. There we go. Activate the rats. Move forward. Drop this and ultimate. It might have been worth it to save it for the next round of damage. Simply for the daytime, because look at that huge damage increase. It is... That's one thing with the Piper, like, that daytime damage is such a huge difference when you're fighting the boss. The piercing on this guy just doesn't do much for you. And I'm curious to see if there's like a later boss, if there's like ads or something, and that makes it where I would really want to fight them at night or something. Moving away. We triggered his tentacle attack so that I wouldn't have to dodge it. I just triggered it, moved to the side, and then hit him from range. Get the rats in there. Okay, still got one more to go through. Go to the side. Moving across now. Hit him with that. Ooh, that was really unfortunate on the damage, but we'll be able to activate the rats. And we're going to move forward, activate this, back away, and hit him from range. Activate the rats again. Come on. Some solid damage just from auto attacks. Like, we literally just stood there and hit him. Move. There we go. Keep dodging around. Moving away. Dodging. Finish him off. We got a little bit of a heal. That's nice. There we go. Avoiding spikes. We could probably just focus the boss, but I'm a little afraid of, like, missing some kind of damage somewhere and then dying because I was being silly. Because I didn't want to play it safe, and now I've gone down. It's alright. We should be able to do it. So, we're going to just do it now.
Death is definitely just
Move forward, and I messed that up. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I also did not know that he could interrupt our ultimate like that. And it's on a full cooldown. Wow. I really ruined that. Dodging around. Activate them. Rats will finish dudes off while we just kind of play it safe. And now we get this one real fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Activate them now. Come on. So I made a mistake. I tried to, like, do a fancy move, a silly move. Just doing around the boss was my special. Which, if I was going to do that, I should have done it as soon as I finished that first damage phase. Or that last one. Instead of trying to go for the tentacles. But there was, I mean, that was his auto attack stuff. It's pretty solid. I wish it would show the different upgrades we took here. It doesn't show it. But the auto attack upgrade is really nice. I like it a lot on the Piper. It feels pretty good. Another one we could have gotten that would have synchronized even better with everything we had happening was bigger notes. I can't remember what it's called. We'll find out. It makes it so our notes are larger and explode for AoE damage. So you can actually do a lot more AoE works. You know, right. Where's it at? This one. Nope. Here it is. Low notes. So the attack sent out bigger notes, dealing 100% more damage in a zone, but at a 50% reduced frequency. So that first upgrade we got, the virtuoso, is 10% attack speed. We had it at, what, 25%? So this is like, it mitigates it by so much. It's just such a huge bonus between the two of them. So that would have been a really good one to get. But having giant rats as well as the horde works into a pretty good combo. At least as far as I've seen. I like getting a lot of rats, and getting the rats faster, I feel like it makes a huge difference. It's a 50% increase, right? It's 3 instead of 2. So, I don't know. But there it was. Pied Piper Virtuoso auto attack build. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves, all that. When Geppetto comes out, there's a new hero coming out on the 31st. It's Geppetto. I will make a video for him, and I'll do my first impressions of him, and then I'll play him a whole bunch, get a bunch of upgrades, and then kind of give more of a lowdown there. Take care.